got a few years under my belt now, and it feels like I've been to all these rodeos, but when I first started going, this was an eye-opener to come out here to this far, and you drive through LA to get to San Juan, you drive from Red Bluff to Clovis to down here to almost San Diego, and then you turn around and you drive back to the middle of the country. I've gotten used to it over the years, but when I first started going, it was an eye-opener, because there's a lot of rodeos out here and a lot of good rodeos, but it's a different country than from what I'm used to. But I've enjoyed my time out here. I like it, and beautiful country, and it's nice to get away from the weather. This time of year there's a lot of rodeos happening, a lot of rodeos you can get to. So enter out, try to get to as many as possible, and try to win at as many of them as I can. Every rodeo I can get to is an important rodeo, but I really enjoy these slacks. Get a little more time to kind of get zoned in, especially coming off the winter, where every time you've nodded your head has been in a perf, a loud perf, in a building, and it's been hard on my horse here lately because he's still green, still trying to take it stride, and these slacks really help him. It's not as loud, it's pretty calm, pretty relaxed, and it's been a minute since I've been in the slack, and I like the slacks more than the perfs, and get to kind of do what I want. And if I ever come along any young horses, I can load this trailer up with young horses and go take them around, haul them the miles, and let diesel smoke make a horse pretty good. Being a calf roper, I don't have a team. I don't have someone else to worry about. It's all you. It's hard for me to go with people, because all calf ropers are from everywhere. So it's just hard to find someone to get in with and has the same schedule that you want. And I'm a really big fan of one-headers, and I know a lot of guys don't like the one-headers, but I love it. If you like this job, if you love this job, you can do whatever. So it's kind of a personal preference, but I like being by myself.
Anytime you have something that touches you at the heart, it seems like you dig a little bit deeper, and like all of our other neighboring communities and PRCA sanctioned events, is we all kind of dig, and we're doing something for the greater good. And rodeo, you're right. I mean, there's not too many people that know what rodeo is about. They think that, maybe somebody up on the hill is taking proceeds or profit or whatever, but I mean, what we do here literally goes back to the community. This is a heritage sport. It's been around for years and years, hundreds of years. So it's something that we have here that we're able to give back to our community directly off of the sport of rodeo, just like anything else. We're just on the outskirts of Metro, but we do what we can, and we're a little bit landlocked, but we do what we can, and this is something that's been around, like you said, for over 60 years. So year to year for the last 60 years, we've really devoted, the money's going back to our kids and stuff like that, and it's been such a blessing for everybody in the community, both business and people. We're the last stop, as they say, on the circuit. So when we get some of those big name riders, it is such a blessing to bring those guys in. And some of the guys say they go out of their way to be here because we really do enjoy the hospitality and doing what we can to bring them back and making family part of the rodeo again.
Struggling pretty good. Been growing a lot of faith in God and just trying to trust the process and just trying to go out there and have fun. Really remember why I do it in the first place. Not worry about the money or anything else. Just riding bulls because I love it. Doing what I love with all my friends, and just enjoying every minute of it. Enjoying the traveling too. Not only the bull riding but the traveling and getting to visit with committee members and whatnot of every rodeo and the fans and everyone that they enjoy you being there so much. Just being present where I'm at, that's been huge, and having faith in God that he'll always provide. He ain't failed us yet. So
he's a huge fan of mine, and same goes for me. I'm a huge fan of his. So I don't know. I guess just that close support system is awesome. Yeah, just especially when he got to be there for some of the stuff last year, and now we're just enjoying it and being able to rodeo together and be at some of the places together, which is real fun. We expected him to be going to the NFR a lot sooner than I did, but the last 3-4 weeks he's been riding solid, and he's definitely got an NFR in his near future, which is exciting, and hopefully we'll be there together.
A lot of times we just mainly just joking and stuff, just tell each other, hey, go do good, and just basics, boat your chest out, stuff like that, but mainly just only positive stuff, just enjoying the life. That didn't go as planned. It's all right. That bull, he was really good, started really strong, made a couple mistakes and recovered from them. He kept getting stronger and stronger, and he ended up just getting me beat around there. It's something I've been working on pretty hard, trying to get him away from my hand, get comfortable on him. So I'm only taking the good from it, It didn't go as planned necessarily, but I can't complain. Tonight we're pretty blessed. We got a full night of sleep ahead of us, but that's the way rodeo is. Sometimes they go fast, sometimes they're drag on a little longer, and at the end of the day we still got a job to do. So as long as we go do our job at the end of the night, it don't really matter.
So many rodeos in California, and there's been a lot of great cowboys come from California, but to see it growing again and the Western way of life is awesome. I think it's rodeo's up from here. I think if we can capitalize on it, there's a big opportunity. That cowboy's cool, and I'm just blessed to be one.
We have been welcomed into the PRCA family and the rodeo family with open arms, and I'm so incredibly grateful, and that's one of the reasons why I love this community so much, is because of the way you guys have welcomed us. It goes back to the very beginning. We had a vision. Things change as you go. Some things we leave on the cutting room floor, others we expand on, and we've all spent so much time over almost 2 years, a 2-year time span, creating Desert Rodeo and really figuring out what the vision is and trying to get it right. Obviously, no first-year event is perfect. We have our learnings. We're gonna have a big old production meeting after this, and we're gonna talk about what went right, what went wrong, and how can we expand? Because we're going to be here for many years to come, and we are going to grow this rodeo into something massive for the Coachella Valley, and offering people a space where they can immerse themselves in cowboy culture and highlight the sport and introduce the sport to a lot of people who this is their first rodeo.
Oh man, it was it always takes longer than you think to come down here to these Southern California rodeos, but you get down here, the weather's good. It's neat to see these new rodeos popping up. There's a lot of opportunity in the rodeo world right now, and I'm excited. I get to go to 3 rodeos in about less than 24 hours and be home tomorrow afternoon. So it's it's awesome. You're right here, and I get to go home and see my little girls tomorrow. So my little daughter Sally, this morning she wasn't wanting me to go, but it's awesome. Yeah, that's the best thing about these spring rodeos in California is I can, you know, buzz over to them and buzz back and be home either that night or the next day. It's dang sure makes it a lot more enjoyable. The summer run, it's going to be hard this summer, leaving them. And, you know, I'll see them off and on, but it's just such a crazy schedule. You know, they stay home for the most part and then come to the big one when we can.
My wife called me, my kids are growing up as I'm not there, so every chance I get to go home and spend a couple of days, I'm gonna do it. So my boy will go with me more than anybody else in my family, but he does good. He enjoys it, and he'll go with me to some of the circuit rodeos around there that aren't too far from the house. We'll be gone for 3 or 4 days, just me and him, and enjoy our time. So it's enjoyable. You know, just kind of win when you can. Try to get on some heaters and make sure you're entering up when you are on a heater. And but no, I'm feeling good. I'm ready to start rodeoing. I'm looking forward to it. Felt good. This was a good run for him, and this was a good atmosphere for him right here. So, yeah, I'm liking where my year's starting. I try to process every one of them the same, whether I win or lose. You know, I just try to break it down, see what I did good, see what I need to work on, and I try to forget about them pretty quick, even if it was a good, you know, remember the feeling, but don't dwell on it too much. You know, just trying to enjoy the life of it rather than if you get to thinking too much about it, then that's the quickest way you'll get into a slump.
Of Levi Gray, Derry, Oregon. Levi, it's time to shut your mind off just like you did in Auburn when you won the Bone Country Pro Rodeo. White noise, it's your boy.
Oh, he started out pretty good, trying to beat me around the corner, and then just coming around, I kept sitting on my butt, getting down behind the rope, and then keep moving forward and get forward, get my arm under control, keep it quiet. If I'd have done that, I'd have rode him. Let's go to Clovis tomorrow. I'm going to try to get a walk up there. They turned me out, do the qualifications, and then Springville tomorrow night. I got a good one up there. He's a pretty young bull, so we'll go into it with a clear, open mind and just, yeah, have fun with it.
There's a Larry Mahan quote that I can't quote because I don't remember exactly how it goes, but it's like, basically says how it's the most awesome, greatest, most frustrating, embarrassing game in the world, exciting game in the world. It's true.
You got to keep a level head through all this and just keep grinding it out. I mean, can't let your emotions get to you. You know, as bad as I want to place every one of them, it's not going to happen. You know, so
it's really been a dream for me. They always say, you know, find your passion and follow that. And I've just been so fortunate because rodeo opened that door for me. That's how I got started, was my love for rodeo, and I always had a love for clothes and fashion, and I just got super fortunate because I realized, wow, I could combine all those passions, and that's how I came out with Rodeo Quincy and started making our own clothes, and it's just been a dream.
Probably the greatest feeling, all my friends and family getting here to watch me. My mom's sitting right across the arena, right where that horse ran, and so, I mean, it's just meant to be.